Good morning, my Sakonauts. Let me grab my notes. Joyous time zones, my Sakonauts. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and welcome to the Monday Morning Witchy Hour. Today, we are going to talk about servitors. I need to move things just a moment. Good morning, RC Scott. You are, in fact, here. Thank you for your support. I'm not sure where to start here. I put my Post-it on a page, and hi, Jenny. I know I start with my morning meditation. I think I put it in a different section is why. Yeah, I did. Yep, there it is. All right. Now I gotta find my page again. I have servitors in here twice, which is not great. Here we go. Good morning. Long time no see. I think you sent me a message, and I am ready whenever you are ready. I will just let you know that. Also, badger and dog? Possum and dog? Turtle and dog? I can't see it. It's tiny. All right, let's start with the fact that if you haven't been here, good morning, Kat. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. It's so lovely to see you. I love you guys. But if you haven't been here before, I am the Witch of Tylwyth Teg. I'd like to start this morning with a grounding ritual to start your week. This starts near your domain. So if you've not created a domain, you might want to sign up for my newsletter, which is linked below. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. And as you let it out completely through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. It enters at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. You are just outside the door of your domain. The air is crisp and cool. The evergreens sway slightly in the breeze, and the ground has a large patch of moss at your feet. Step barefoot onto the moss. Feel how soft it is. Feel the solid ground underneath. That light coming into your head can now be translated into energy that you can send out your feet. Convert the light into roots and send the roots out the bottoms of your feet and deep into the earth, as deep as you can. The soil is fresh, easy to toil, easy to carve a path down. Feel how anchored you are, how close to the earth. Reach as far down as you can. The earth hugs your roots comfortably, no matter how sharp or curly, no matter how many times they split off. Slowly pull the roots back up the way they came. Your roots slither through the dark, the soil filling in its wake. Pull the roots back into your feet, convert it back to the light, and let the light filter through you and out the top of your head. Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome. If you're just joining us, we just did our morning grounding ritual. Welcome, welcome. I have notes in here that I don't remember writing, and I don't know what they pertain to. Requests, maybe? All right, tarot poll. Oh. I will be pulling from the Tarot of the Divine. Sorry, Tarot of the Divine. These are the back of the cards, which I think is very pretty. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I know, it's a glorious deck, isn't it, Jenny? One more cut. And we got the Hierophant reversed. The bucking of tradition. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to square away my seat. So, the bucking of tradition. The Hierophant reversed. Bucking trends, vulnerability, feeling adrift, and blind faith. So take that into consideration when you think about your week. That deck is gorgeous, and you have one, but it's packed in a box, and you don't know which box. Story of my life. Horoscope. Let's see what the experts are saying regarding this week. Love or tarot? Neither of which I want. Fine, let's do a tarot horoscope. Oh. About that bucking of tradition. The Seven of Wands is urging you to stand your ground this week. Receiving this card indicates you are experiencing some kind of opposition or roadblock in your life right now. Your initial instinct may be to retreat, giving in to whatever challenge is standing in your way. However, it's important to stand up for what you believe in. Setbacks are inevitable, but giving up is not. Put on your emotional armor and draw upon your courage and inner strength as you tackle this obstacle so that you can eventually overcome it. Yeah, that's one way of thinking about it. It's also like it's the concept of being the wild animal that is cornered by hunters, kind of like backed up against a cliff. It is not great. Boop. Hey, cool gamer. Long time no see. And Catloaf. Hi, Connie. Oh, it is so good to be home. Granted, I was at a magical place this past weekend. I missed my coffee. I missed my bed. I missed my shower. Sounds like me fighting with work to get my decorator title and pay. Yes. Yes, exactly that. Oh my God. They still haven't given it to you? They just want you to do the work without the pay. All right, R.C. Scott. That sucks. All the woo-woos, though. All the woo-woos. All right. So we are talking about create a banner. Servitors. Ta-da! Wikipedia says a spirit-like being formed of the energy and intention of its creator, but it does not have a will of its own. but it is bound to the creator. They are advanced thought forms. A servitor is generally programmed only one or two specific tasks and will have enough consciousness to do these things, but usually not much more. The Sakonauts, excuse my pronunciation, the Sakonauts manual states that it is vital that once your servitor has completed its task, that you delete it. If you fail to do so, it will grow, become resentful, and possibly turn on you. Deletion is simple. Ignore it. Since your attention is its food, it will starve to death. This is why you never assign a personality and such. All right, so 1, do you have questions about servitors? And 2, I will walk you through how to make one. Speaking of work, I have to head there a little bit. Talk to you soon. Mwah. Take care, Jenny. Take care. I have no idea what's happening. All right. I also have the write-ups on the servitors I've made. Or at least one of them, right? Yeah, I didn't write about Ivy because it was long. So, my first servitor was Parvo. Cast on February of 2020. They were sweet and set to guard my sleep from my familiar Nobukatsu until 8 a.m. I set them to work for a month. Each time I slept undisturbed until 8 a.m., it got a cherry candy cane. Entertained and played with Nobu and was nice to my cat. So it trained my cat to wake me up at 8 or later. Also, Kalia ate all my cherry candy canes, so probably for the best. Ivy was my first attempt at a servitor where I wanted to, my intention was to have a servitor that inspired me to clean my house. And there were too many working parts. So I kind of scrapped it and made Parvo. Let's see. Step 1, make a list of instructions. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Excuse my pause. Make a list of its functions. Can I edit this? No, I cannot. Can I delete it? Number 1, make a list of its functions. Now, the upside is that you want to keep it simple. Think of them like homunculi, right? Little sprites. Good example is that stupid Magi cartoon that Disney did with Mickey and I think it was Mickey. It's been a minute. The magic brooms, right? Cleaning the house in his stead until they are overwhelming, which can absolutely happen. So keep it simple. For instance, let's say we want to be inspired to write, right? Sorcerer's Apprentice. Thank you. That is the name of it. Now, much like a guardian, once you have created simple but well thought out, absolutely. Training my cat to not wake me up before 8 a.m., for instance. Also be nice to my cat. Entertain my cat. Make them comfy. Number 2, create a custom talisman. Now, a banner. Much like a guardian, you need a place for your servitor to live. So, talismans are man-made. Amulets are nature-made. Right? So you can use either. I like using also Full Metal Alchemist. Which is funny because I don't remember the homunculi in Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, excuse me. I would make it out of clay, probably. Because 1, it's breakable. And 2, you can customize it to your heart's content. I would probably write the intention. I'll do a sigil, right? I'll write the intention around I'll make it circular. Write the intention around the disc, and I usually write it in some kind of magical alphabet. Though in my older age, I prefer to write it in English. Hold on. Oh, I had a message that I needed to pay attention to. So I like putting it in a statue or I like statues. You can make a disc to sit on your altar or in the place that you want it to do its thing. Feel your intent. While you're creating the talisman, I find so you want to be in gnosis when you do this. And I find that being in Gnosis, I can draw at the same time. So I will draw my talisman or create my talisman while I'm in Gnosis. And then the sigil on the inside. It would be a binding sigil, not a sigil for the servitor yet, just a place for the servitor to live. Next, we want to create the servitor itself, right? So 3, draw a portrait. For artists, this is easiest. But you can go to Pinterest and look at character designs. I have a whole Pinterest board full of inspiration for servitors. Maybe one day I'll share it. That would be interesting. So you figure out what you want your servitor to look like, which while you draw it, charge it, focus on the portrait. And as you draw this creature, I want you to fill it with your intent. So I filled it with the intent that, you entertain my cat until 8 a.m. Yep. Step 4. Fill. Fuck. That sucks. There we go. Sorry, my computer decided to do funny things. Fill the talisman with and portrait with intent. Now, I'll make a note that I document everything. I make a battle plan in my Book of Mirrors, and I will make a plan about how I'm going to intend this being into fruition, right? And then I'll follow through, and then I'll write what I did, what I actually ended up doing, and the effects thereof. Okay. Now, I am a documenter. I love the aspect of chaos magic where you document everything, because it helps me remember what it is that works and what it is that doesn't. Last but not least, charge it. Sorry, my brain just like petered out. So you're not just charging it with your intent, you're charging it with power, right? Energy. So if you are negative spoons, do not try to make a servitor. I'll make that a clear point. If you are low on spoons, do not try to do heavy lifting like a servitor. Focus on the portrait and charge the image, charge the talisman with energy that will give it life. Show it once it is in the talisman, once it is filled and everything is built, show the homunculus, the servitor, show the servitor like basically the land that it will survey. What will it protect? What will it do? It helps that it is in the place where it is going to be active. For instance, my cat comes into my bedroom and tries to wake me up. So I made the talisman in my bedroom and showed it where my cat likes to sleep, where my cat likes to wake me up. And voila, you have a servitor. You can do whatever with the drawing. You can put it in your book of mirrors or your book of shadows, depending on how you document your stuff. Wow, half an hour. To otherwise may grant it sentiency, and it would be cruel to both you and the servitor. Yeah. So remember that warning that the Sakonauts field manual tried to give you, that if it will fulfill its use one time or for the amount of time that you set, like I set my parvo to last for a month. And then after a month, they could hang around if they wanted to, or they just left. All right. So those are my 2 cents regarding servitors. Are there any questions? I know RC is still here. I know you're still here. Maybe Cat Leo? If you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can usually find me on Monday mornings talking about one thing or another. And I will catch you guys on the flip side.